Hello, my name is Avera, and this is a setup guide on how to upload and use your doll onto VTubeStudio that you have purchased from my Etsy shop. If you'd like to check out these VTuber asset plushies I make, link is in the description below. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we are going to unzip our doll asset folder, and then once we have the doll asset folder unzipped, we will take out our folder for our doll. Next, we are going to head over to Manage in the settings over here in Steam. Then we are going to head to Browse Local Files. And then once we have this path open, we are at the VTubeStudio folder. Next, we have to go to VTubeStudio Data, then Streaming Assets, and finally Items. And once we are at this page, we are going to click, drag, and drop our doll right into this folder. And then we can hop back to VTubeStudio. Okay, now that we're back in VTubeStudio, we're going to go over here to our settings icon, which is the star with the green background. And now we're going to scroll all the way down until we find our doll asset folder, which I believe for my case was Dead by Daylight Vittorio doll. Here it is. So we're going to click that, and then we're going to hit select. Now for an item settings and item order, you want to give your doll a positive value anywhere from 1 to 30, so then that way it uploads in front of your VTuber. Then once you're done, you're going to click OK, and there we go, there's our doll. And now we just drag and pin the doll to your VTuber. Just be careful where you pin your doll, because with certain parts such as the chest area, it could fly all over the place and twitch out. And if you have a holding arm, we can switch that out, and you're done. Okay, so one issue may arise. Let's say that you have a VTuber model and you have a holding arm toggle that you rigged inside your VTuber model. And you come across a situation that when you drag your plushie over the arm, it's over the arm and not under it. So this is a really quick fix. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take our mouse, we're going to hover over our plushie, we're going to hold the left click button, and then this feature will pop up. And what this feature does is that this will take the item and help you pin it under the layers of your VTuber model. So for example, if we go to pin between layers, this little slider will pop up. Oh, there he already goes. And what you can do is slide to the left and it'll slowly drag it through the layers of your VTuber model. And once you're satisfied, you're going to click OK. And now we have the plushie in our arms. Now we can't stop here, but I do have one more step, and it's completely optional if you would like to do it. And this is an optional step if you would like to make the doll into a toggle. So while the doll is still out, we're going to go to item settings for hotkeys, which is the triple green star here. And then we're going to click create new scene. And then this will pop up, and for item scene name, I'm going to do DVD Vidi doll for the name. And while your doll is out and your holding toggle's out, it'll have it recorded, and then we click save. And then it'll say item scene so-and-so was saved. You can now set up a hotkey. So we click OK. And next we go to our settings. And then we scroll over to hotkey settings and expressions. We scroll all the way down until we find our plus. And then it'll generate a new hotkey action. Then for hotkey action, we're going to keep on scrolling until we find toggle item scene. And then we're going to click select, and then in item scene we're going to find whatever we just named our item scene. For my case was Dead by Daylight Vidi doll. We're going to select, and for key combination we're going to do 3. And after we do that, when I press 3, ta-da! Now we have him. And what's really cool about this feature with the toggle scene, let's say if I'm streaming and I want to add or remove items and oh no, I accidentally slipped him off. So what you're going to do, if you want him back in the exact position, you can press 3 and 3 again, and voila, he's back in my arms, safe and sound. And this concludes our setup guide on how to upload our plushie onto VTubeStudio. If you would like to check out the other assets that I have, please check the description below to check out my Etsy shop. Until then, I'll see you on the next adventure.